Good morning. We have just arrived in the state of Goa. I think we're in a little city next to it, but yeah, we're here. It's 7:10 in the morning. It's pretty toasty, not quite as hot as it will be later, but yeah. Other side of the ship is, I think, ocean. Yeah, it's pretty early. Just walking around just to kind of get a feel for the day. All the excursions pretty early today, so we are, everyone's getting up, and a lot of people are heading off the ship to go to the Taj Mahal. So it'll be quiet again, but yeah, I'm excited for the day. I've got a food tour planned. Well, not quite a food tour. I don't know. It's like we walk around a market with a chef who will point out stuff, which will be kind of, I think it'll be interesting. It may not be that good, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If anything, it's just something to do for a couple hours. So, yeah, welcome to Goa. Down on the starboard side, you see the terminal. Looks promising, very nice in the shade. All the tour buses down there. And we have a lot of this really beautiful tropical nature-y areas. Goa is supposed to be one of the more higher standard of living states in India, one of the smallest in terms of land area, but the beaches are supposed to be beautiful. There's a beautiful church, a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I think we're only seeing again, very small part of it. I think we're only in port for like 7 hours. So yeah, it'll be a pretty interesting day. Excursion time. Got my second Goa stamp. So here's my bus, Chef Market Discovery. There's another bus, Goan Gastronomy. That tour is twice as much as my tour. So, and they're the same length. So I went with the cheap one. We'll see if that pays off. It's a really tight bus. And that guy who moved back made that row inaccessible. Here we go. Oh, can't see anything. The officer has to check everyone's cart again.
The capital city of Goa. The cities in Goa is something like a small town. And the city is located along the bank of River Mandavi, which has a beautiful serenade to walk around and so on. But the city is declared as Heritage City. The restaurant, which is named as Fisherman's Wharf, and in the restaurant you will have some Goan delicacies to enjoy, like beef croquettes, prawns roasties, chicken shakoti, pork vindaloo with some local bread, and of course a beer. Enjoy it mainly in the winter time, but these days it is a bit warm for the locals too, as it's very hot and humid these days. Mainly as scuba diving, snorkeling, swimming, fishing, etc. So the beaches like this, what we see, they organize some of the boat trips from the other beaches. Although this is an international airport of Goa, at present there are 2 airports, but this is under Indian Navy. It's from 6 o'clock in the morning till 12:30. It is used by Indian Navy.
God, Indian water, trusted since 1969. Drink it up.
And you can see the ship down towards your left hand side.
Cool bridge.
So this is a river which
and then the river.
And to your right hand side, are going on this, and they all start at 6 o'clock in the morning, making that sound, going the streets from door to door. Because of our native language, Konkani, which is written
Crossing into Panjim.
2 scripts.
So there's a floating casino out there. Casino Majestic. There's ads for them all over the city that we see. it's fascinating that it's just like right here in the bay. There's another one in the back, Delton Royale. Delton Royale. Finally off of the bus, and we're going to go see 4 different markets. There's a fish market, a covered market, a fruit and vegetable market, and then a shops market. So I'm just following the herd of all the people. Car! It's a car, as we were walking through the street, all these cars and mopeds are trying to get through. It's wild. Gonna die. Gonna get hit. Gonna get hit. And now one of the royal people is yelling at the driver because he says that he hit somebody. I mean, this is a little chaotic, but I don't know what you're expecting. We're walking in the street. Angry man. Hi, kitty. I don't know. Oh, and if he weighs it that way. And I'll package it up. This guy to buy. This is one of the few places in India, Goa generally, where you can get beef. They sell it in the shops. It's fascinating. And then the chicken and mutton shop over here too. It's interesting. People aren't hard selling, which is really nice. It definitely has a very fishy smell. But yeah, everything looks really nice. Lots of clams, people selling clams over there. All these beautiful fish. Tuna steaks. And here we are at the covered market. Lots of clothing shops, cell phone stores. I kind of want to just peruse here and leave the group behind because I think I know where I need to be in about an hour and 15 minutes. May just do that if I see something exciting. There's a giant butchie dog. Oh no. I officially lost the group, so now it's time to actually explore on my own. Ooh. A little side corridor down that way, but I don't know where the fruit and vegetable market is, so I will just keep on looking. Yep. Easy to spot all the royal people with their stickers. Lots of shops, people just doing things. It's nice. People say hi, but they don't like hard sell you like immediately, which is very I don't know, pleasant for me. So it's nice to just peruse and explore. So we are here in the fruit market, trying to just explore. This lady, Arti, is trying to, we had a nice conversation, and then she tried to sell me stuff, which it's just unfortunate that the silks that she's trying to sell me are just too expensive. I think I literally don't have that much money. It's like 2,800 rupee, and I was like, oh, well, I don't have that. I literally don't have that. Like, so, yeah, just looking around, and then I'm gonna go explore. Oh, some of this art, street art is cool. I was walking up the stairs, and there's a sleepy boy.
Like my friend?
Poor sleepy boy. I walked into a grocery store looking for some special liquor, and I don't know if I'm going to find it. Ooh, there's some coffee in the back. Yeah, mostly just seeing what they have here. It's cool despite it not being air conditioned and kind of open air. I don't know if any of this is good. Oh, this is Nescafe. Not that unique. Interesting. I bought some cashew Feni, which Feni is like a local liquor that they brew here in Goa. It's in plastic bottles, which is good in some cases because it's less likely to break, but bad in another because that means it's lower quality. But I said I want small bottles, right? I don't want like a big 75 ml because I don't know how to move that around. So yeah, so I got a couple bottles for family. Yeah, just continuing to explore. I asked them where I should go, and he said 3rd junction down, turn left, and I was like, okay. So yeah, people are generally very nice here. Also, I got interviewed by one of our guides. He had a camera and he was trying to get stuff. So yeah, I don't know, just exploring, wandering. Hopefully don't get run over by a car. Got close a couple times. Not to conflate or say anything about like the traffic being horrible, because it's actually not that bad. It's just the sidewalks aren't amazing. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay, that was interesting. No, the sidewalks are not like amazingly accessible. It's hard to like get through sometimes, and there's like a lot of bumps and downs, like up and downs. So people like walk in the street all the time, but then they just get run over, like I just did right there with that moped. What a great mixture of things. Dry fruits, handicrafts, and battery cells. Just go, just go. I wandered into what I called a mega mart, and like for example, 299 rupee is about $300, or is about $4 US. So a lot of stuff is actually very inexpensive, but it's weird to see prices on things because most of the time there's no prices on things. But I'm trying to see if there's gifties for friends or folks back home. So yeah, interesting. Still haven't really bought too much. I know there's a time constraint, so I'm kind of heading back. Nice mannequin. But yeah, I need to at least buy something because I got a break of 500. And I managed to find another liquor shop that had these bottles. These are glass. They were $1.70 each, so about $2 each. But yeah, look at that alcohol content. Wait. It's cute though. He's cutting a sign to put up. It's kind of cool. I know he's just doing his job, but street life is very interesting. This is our meeting spot, the bus station, and the buses make this noise that's really loud. Lots of honking around here. It's kind of a lot. Our bus is here. I just realized it says Jesus Ways. Bless our Jesus Ways. That's so funny. Yeah.
They were stuck in between because there's a channel which opens out
Miramar Beach
of this river towards the sea. So when they stepped in one of these places towards our right, and as the river opens towards the left, the people from this village, which is called Karanzalim, they help them for food and water for almost.
The Fisherman's Wharf. Probably like super touristy, but it's good enough for us because we are super touristy. Lots of options though. Not red ginger, but we're also not eating fish today. I like the vibe. Khaled would be really happy. And at least barista who's right next to me noticed that it says alcohol content is above 5 and up to 8%, so it's not exact, which is pretty funny. I think this is the beef croquette. Cheesy inside. Everyone's saying that this white sauce is like a Miracle Whip. Alright, so this one is beef croquette.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good. And so this one's beef croquette, the other ones were prawns. Prawn croquette, I guess.
That's why we're not eating.
And we have pork vindaloo and a local breads. And I think they're going to bring us some rice as well.
More bread.
This is the chicken.
It's pretty.
Good, thank you. We had a wonderful end of the table conversation. Some of my lunch mates were from Canton, Ohio and Indianapolis, which was really cool because, you know, we're all Midwestern folks, just happened to find our way here, so it was a good time. Lunch was good. We're getting ready to go back on the bus, go back to the port.
Ruled Goa till up to the 13th century. And the later half of 13th century was conquered by Bahmani Sultan, was a Muslim dynasty, Mohammedans who came to Goa from the central part of India, and those were
And it looks like we got back just as all the other Taj folks came back, so there's a bit of a backlog, but there's the ship.